Hey, Dr. Gleitman, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me for these next like 5 or so minutes. Um, I know we set up this appointment, and I have some notes here about how you guys are looking to bring in 15 to 25 new patients every single month, and that's a goal for your practice right now, your dental practice. So I'm really excited to show you guys exactly how we can do that by building your online presence. Now, my name's Ryan. I work at the company called Next Health, which integrates with your electronic health record system and allows you guys to build your online presence. Um, Typically, the way I see these meetings kind of go is one of two ways. Either you absolutely love Next Health and it makes sense for your practice, and we're going to be able to help you bring in those 15 to 25 new patients, and you can see the value in that, and we can talk next steps at that point. Either that, or like obviously on the other hand, like if it doesn't make sense, if this is something that you kind of already have in place and it's just not something that's going to work out for you guys, we can always part ways as friends. So please let me know like if this just doesn't seem like a great fit for you guys. um, you won't hurt my feelings at all. So kind of to jump in here, typically like I want to ask you a little bit more about your current processes and like what you guys are doing right now to achieve that goal of bringing in 15 to 25 new patients in a month. So if you don't mind me asking, like what are you guys doing to bring in those new patients? Cool. Google, that's a huge one. Yep. Social media, great. Love that. Word of mouth, great. Um, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna paint a picture for you and kind of how like Next Health can step in to help you guys in that area. Um, I know you brought up Google and how like it's important to have like a great online presence, good website. Obviously, I'm looking here on Google. Looks like you have some 4 to 5 star reviews, 4.8 to be exact. Absolutely amazing. And then you have a beautiful website. That's great. Like when patients find you, they're probably going to be pretty satisfied with the high star ratings that you have, as well as like a beautiful website. It's very modern, very easy to maneuver around, and it will make them want to schedule these appointments. Now, um, something that a research or a stat that I've able to found is ever since after COVID, 73% of patients, whether they're booking a doctor's appointment or a dental appointment, are looking to book those after hours, while you guys don't have a receptionist calling on the or answering the phones. So we want to direct as much of that traffic towards your practice as possible. And the way that we do that is one of two ways. We want to build your online presence to where you guys are the first one showing up on the list when a patient looks for your practice online or looks for a dentist near them. And then two, we want to make it super simple and easy for them to book that appointment after hours, whereas you wouldn't need a receptionist calling and answering the phone, or receiving phone calls, because you can't after hours. And how often do you actually play phone tag back and forth and catch people at work, right? Yeah, totally. So what we're going to do to help in that area is we make it possible to where every time a patient comes in for an appointment, we want to build those online reviews. So you're going to be sitting around 2 to 300 instead of 16. 16 isn't going to put you to the top of that list when a patient's looking for a dentist near them. So how we do that is we'll send out a message requesting those patients to leave a review, and to keep that 4 or 5 star rating. We'll make sure we have an integration with Google, so whenever they select 4 or 5 stars, that will go directly to your Google page. And if it's a 3 star rating, that will come back to you guys internally as an email, so you can handle it from that point. Does that make sense? Cool. So obviously, like once they find your practice, they see your reviews. You have quite a few of them. You're the first one on the list. Great reviews, beautiful website. We want to make sure it's super easy and simple for them to book. And what we've done is we've made a online booking platform that is super customizable and can be tailored to the way you guys schedule. That way, it makes it super simple and easy for these patients to just book an appointment online. Um, this is gonna limit the amount of phone calls your front office is gonna have. It's gonna influx your patients, the amount of patients coming in, and bring in more revenue for your practice of a couple $1,000s a month just from these 15 to 25 new patients. On average, we see anywhere from 18 to 30 a month, so it's probably it could be a bit more than expected, which is obviously great because that's gonna have more revenue for your guys' practice. So if you don't have any other questions, I'd love to move forward to tell you more about like the pricing and promotions that we have going on this month. Does that work for you? Great. Yeah, I knew this was going to be just such a benefit, and I'm so excited to get started working with you. We have a couple different packages. Either you can have the 2-in-1 package or the 2-for-1 package where you have the reviews and the online booking. And that's the one I recommend for you, and that's going to cost $300 a month with a $200 setup fee. Right, yeah, definitely could be a little bit high on the high end. Just curious, like, if we're able to bring in those 15 to 25 new patients in a month, that's going to pay off itself just right off the bat in the amount of patients that we're going to be able to bring in from where you guys currently are right now. Does that make sense? Cool. And then the other great thing is we have a promotion running on this Christmas season to where I can cut those costs to $100 off. It's a month-to-month contract, so you're not going to be locked in for like a year or anything like that. And we want to earn your business every single month, as well as I will waive your setup fee. So not only are you guys going to be having a big return on investment, where we're going to be making you guys thousands of dollars and we'll pay off ourselves, but we'll be able to bring that setup fee down to zero, as well as that contract is just $200 a month for a month-to-month basis. Perfect. Awesome. I'm going to send over that registration form, and I'm excited to get started with you. Once we get that registration form, I'll schedule a kickoff call with our coaching team, and they'll teach you how to use the product and like where it works in the different areas. That way you can have the perfect training, and that way you can use it to the best of its capabilities. But thank you again, Dr. Gleitman, for meeting with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.